Are we inside the black mist?
It's a nice teapot set.
I see something up ahead.
I want to just comment on that gameplay. I like that they tried something different with the dodging the feet, the swipes, dodging the blocks, representing its breath or whatever. Like, I think it was cool gameplay. I just think it was not fully utilized because of how clunky Genshin's mechanics are. Like, you essentially don't have a dodge key. You have like a sprint key, which kind of you can use in combat as a dodge, but you can't really dodge the blocks using it. So I do feel like that was a very clunky demonstration of combat. Or gameplay. I like your tea set.
Are you sure you want to create this child, Em? Even after what I told you about his fate? He will be abandoned by his creator, and eventually...
Yes.
I know, Bee. You've told me already. That sad story with the disappointing ending. It's what happened in the real world, isn't it? But that's exactly why I want to change things. In a different world, his story can have a happier ending. That child, his heart is so full of love.
I hope you're using child in the sense that you're all super old women. Not the fact that he is literally a minor, because that's just weird. Having a minor destroy and kill people.
I understand, Anya. But know that if you give him that name, his fate in Simulanka is destined to parallel that of his real-world namesake.
But there's still a chance, right? Maybe it's a shot in the dark, but I have to try. He deserves a better life, although he might need the help of others when the time comes.
All right, my dear. The choice is yours. Since you're so persistent, let me tell you a secret.
More boring fate talk.
Come on, we got to the secret part. Listen to the secret. Please tell me you listened to the secret. That's a big armchair.
I'm sorry, my child. Unlike my friends, I don't have a long time to live. All said and done, the story of my life will be shorter than the fairy tales in this book. So I will have to leave your side, I'm afraid. It's okay. It's okay. Once I'm gone,
Oh, become a star in Simulanka and watch it from over above. If you're ever lonely, just look up towards the sky. Speak faster, woman.
Go forth.
Old people
and
don't just speak
witness
slowly,
this
you know.
World, my child. You'll meet good friends one day. As for this world, I leave it to you.
So in the end, you were betrayed too.
Oh, the parallels. He can feel it in his jellies, the poor guy. Hello, Mr. Squirrel.
Hey, Mr. Dragon. He brought you some food. You must be hungry.
What a nice little squirrel. He's probably a dead flambe squirrel.
Shh! Quiet! We can't let anyone hear us. Everyone says you're a bad dragon, but you're always nice to me when we play together. You always help me pick flowers way up high that I can't reach.
Can't you just climb?
It's okay. Just keep hiding here, and tomorrow I'll...
Oh no, my child! Help! Somebody help me! Save my child! The dragon's trying to kidnap her!
Good grief. How do you come to that conclusion, drama queen?
No, Mom! It's not like that! Listen to me!
So you're hated by people too.
I mean, that much we already knew. That's not news to us. So he becomes the hero of Simulanka, not through brute force and strength, but through understanding.
So that's it. That's really your wish? To never have been born at all? That's not a fate you should wish for. Nobody can define who you are, or deny the true feelings of your heart. Now remember your name. Durin. It's all right now.
Can you save me just one more time? No, Kirara's got it. Wait, where's Kirara? Uncomfortable?
That was a close call. Are you guys all right?
Yep, well thanks to Kirara.
Back in Constellation Metropole, I heard people saying you'd gone to fight the dragon, so I followed you here. Right when I managed to catch up, I saw you fall through that hole. Wait, didn't someone else fall through just now? Shouldn't we do something?
Yeah, we should.
Oh yeah, hat guy. He can fly, so he'll probably be fine.
What's with the nonchalant tone, Paimon? Oh, yeah, hat guy.
He called the dragon something earlier. It sounded like he said...
Durin, of the Dwarves of the Mountain.
Durin. That's his name.
Oh, hat guy, you're okay. Wait, what about the dragon... Durin?
Who was Durin? Was he Moria? Was he of the Iron Mountains? Durin. I think he was the Iron Mountains, right? Oh, I don't remember.
He's fine.
Is he?
Durin. Oh, wait, that's the name of the dragon from Dragon's
Yes, it is,
Spine,
Paimon.
right? The one that became a part of the mountain after being slain by Dvalin?
Yes, Paimon.
If Paimon remembers correctly, it was created by...
Gold Rhindota. Did you not put two and two together yet, Paimon? It's all connected.
Right! It was created by Rhine Daughter!
Created, you say?
Yeah, you have that in common.
So, what exactly happened down there? You've been acting weird ever since the end of the fight.
Fujin tells you about what he saw in the mist.
So that's the truth about Simulanka's evil dragon.
I mean, I thought we already knew half of that story.
What we saw in the mist weren't hallucinations, but the dragon's memories.
Everything I heard during my fall must have been things said to Durin in the past.
Huh. I thought it was strange. The people around the Broken Sea are clearly stranded, but I never heard any stories about the dragon attacking the village.
But why did the Broken Sea become the Broken Sea? Why is the land broken up? Why has the lighthouse fallen over? Is that unintentional consequences of his actions, or is that something else?
The people we met along the way are probably workers from the Toitanium mines, or guards who came here to claim the dragon's head. Durin probably...
When I first came to this world,
I landed on the button.
a voice spoke to me and said, "You are the hero of this world. Now go forth and save the dragon."
Yeah, save, not slay.
Who is the person behind this voice anyway? And why did they bring us all here?
Come with me. The answer to all this can be found below.
Are you gonna help us fly down below? Because otherwise this is gonna hurt. We just go into the miasma. Great idea. And I get my character back. Random, but I'll take it.
Is this a study?
I mean, it's part of a study.
That's right. It belongs to the goddess of fate.
Goddess of Fate? As in one of the three goddesses who created Simulanka?
Yeah, the Hexenzirkel.
Or more precisely, M. One of the mages of the Hexenzirkel.
I mean, at this point, it's really not some big reveal. We've known this right from the beginning of the summer event.
Hexenzirkel? As in...
Paimon, every single summer event has to do with the Hexenzirkel. Right from the beginning of the Golden Apple Archipelago, although to be fair, it was just Alice at that point in time. Every single one. How is it that every summer you can't get used to the fact that we're gonna learn about the Hexen Circle?
Sorry, Paimon shouldn't just regurgitate everything you say. It's a lot to take in.
At least you're aware of it, that you're repeating and echoing him.
She created the story of Durin. Well, the Simulanka version at least.
Because she wanted him to have a better fate.
These records should cover most of what you want to know, including the identities of the other two goddesses. Read them for yourselves.
Please. Wall of text. Bring it on. Oh, you didn't mean that one? My apologies. Old journal.
By all rights, I should have been A,
I was gonna
since
read.
A is the first and last letter of my name.
Anya?
But Alice overruled me on the basis of seniority
As she should.
and said I should be M instead because of my middle name.
I was wondering why you were M.
She really knows how to push my buttons.
Like, I got that Alice existed, so Alice had to be A, but like M was so random, but now I get it. Your middle name.
Still, her magic never fails to amaze me. I still can't believe she got one of my origami frogs to start talking.
Ah, so Alice is one of them.
Why don't I write a story with origami animals as the main characters?
No, Alice did that in the real world.
Let's see.
Into that.
Once upon a time, in a magical forest,
Randomly
there
capitalized.
lived a group of animals made of paper.
Which is the start of a very bad story, because a stiff breeze is going to blow them all over the place. The minute they get wet from the rain, they're going to be destroyed. Not the best material to make your animals out of.
Barbie loves looking into the future, so
What?
she used her powers to map out the fates of all living things in Simulanka. But knowing the ending in advance takes all the fun out of the story.
Barbie? What?
I think I'll make a bet
One
with
of the
her.
Hexen Circle is called
I
Barbie?
believe that one day the people of Simulanka will decide to carve their own destiny.
There are names you just don't use in IPs. Like, you just don't. You don't use Barbie because it's too well known a name. There are millions of other names and nicknames you can pick from. You just don't pick some things. Just like you don't go calling another character Voldemort. I mean, it's a little different. It's not quite the same as Barbie. Barbie's a normal nickname for Barbara. But, like, you just don't pick things that are that popular.
Apparently, she wants to build a statue
It's like
of
calling a
herself in the
Buffy.
capital city. Always looking to add some pizzazz.
I wouldn't call that pizzazz. I would call that narcissism, but sure. You call it whatever you want to call it. Potato, potato. Yellowed letter.
My dear sisters, I fear my pen
Even now
shall
as I write
soon
this letter
run
to you, my
dry.
dexterity is all but failing me. Thank you
Even
for enjoying my
now,
stories
as
and
I
for creating
write
this world
this,
for
the
me.
time
The time we spent
we
together was the
spent
most wonderful
together
youth I could have
was
asked
the
for.
most
I always feel so
wonderful
young when we're
youth.
together.
A
I'm sorry, she was too
says
fucking
that
slow.
even
I says even after I'm gone, the
gone,
goddess of fate in
the
Simulanka will
goddess of
continue to
fate
exist
in
and carry on granting people's
Simulanka
wishes.
will
It makes me glad.
continue
If you ever want to chat, feel free to pay a
chat.
visit to the goddess statue.
Feel
Just don't
free
wish for
to
anything
pay-
weird. Great, you're way too slow. Again, old people do not inherently speak slowly.
It's Simulanka Durin. And he's looking up at something.
He's looking down, but sure.
A star.
Okay, now he's looking up.
This must have been after M passed away. This looks like a mine. Maybe the Toitania miners dug too deep? So deep that they dug right through to the world on the next page.
And unleashed a Balrog. Got it.
Yeah. Now that you mention it, this miner's lamp looks really similar to the star on the previous page. The Forest of Blessings. This book has been recording Simulanka's history all along. Look at the size of those footprints. If that's every time he lands, then no wonder people are so terrified of him.
So that's why you took the stars. Because you missed your mom.
He really does have a childlike thought process, doesn't he? How old was Durin? I figured all the dragons were like super old, but he's like a child.
That statue looks different from the one in the Metropole.
I don't remember what the one in the Metropole looks like.
It's a different goddess. This one is the goddess of fate. It's all right now, Durin. Nobody here wants to hurt you.
I don't understand. Why would you say that? I'm the one who hurts people.
Don't say that, Durin! Paimon made a mistake. She was wrong about you. But it's nice to talk, isn't it? Now that we've all calmed down?
No, it's pointless. Maybe you're willing to talk to me, but the world above is still terrified of me.
So that's why you made that wish? So stupid.
Hey!
Anyone with eyes can see that all you want to do is get along with everyone. You just want to make friends, people to play with, to talk to. People who accept you, or at least accept your apology.
That may be true, but I'm not sure the people of Simulanka are prepared for such a gigantic next-door neighbor.
Oh, you've
Well, that's
never
really
hurt anyone.
Selfish of them.
Heck, the idea never even crossed your mind. Sure, you scared a bunch of people half to death, but that's only because they had no idea what kind of dragon you really are.
I kind of feel like they scared themselves half to death.
Yeah. If you had a heart-to-heart with them, I'm sure they'd come to understand you and see your point of view.
What's the point? As long as I'm cursed with this body, I'll never be able to live alongside them. We can make you smaller if you like. I'm sure between the four of us, we can do some hinky-jinky magic. Everything I touch will be turned into toy blocks. Anywhere I set foot, reduced to a barren wasteland. Is there no way for them to coexist, even if they come to an understanding? Come on, Forest Fairy.
The curse.
Huh?
Magic.
Nilu?
Is it your true wish to live side by side with the people of Simulanka?
Yes, it is.
Then close your eyes and make a wish to the goddess of fate. We will help make your wish come true.
Huh? But how? She's the Forest Fairy.
Just trust me. I, Nilu, the Forest Fairy, give to you my blessing and welcome you as a dweller of the forest.
Oh, he's going to become paper. I mean, that kind of gets around the problem, I suppose. Wait, that's...
May everyone accept you as one of our own. And may the Forest of Blessings be a place you can call home. I, Navia, King of Constellation Metropole, give you my blessing. I grant you citizenship to my kingdom.
Oh, me too. As the, Nekomata in Boots of this world, I give you my blessing too.
What about the arrow? The rays of light, they're coming together?
Wait, what's going on?
This must be the magic power of words. There we go.
I, the hero of this world, give you my blessing. I recognize you as a resident of Simulanka. May you find acceptance in this world. Also, speaking as someone who'd like to be your friend, I wish you all the best for the future.
Fujian. Oh wait, I get a part too, but I don't actually have a role in the story.
A traveler who has traversed many worlds, give to you my blessing. May you find friendship and goodwill no matter where you go.
Aww, it's kind of super wholesome. Mom. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say this so starkly, but she's gone the way of all old people. It happens. Unless you're one of the immortal Hexen Circle, but she wasn't one of the immortal members. So how big is he gonna be?
As for this world, I leave it to you.
Super itty bitty.
Huh? What? Why are you all staring at me?
So he is a child. Okay.
Huh?
Oh, he's not even paper.
claws.
He's real.
Are these my claws? And my wings? My tail? Does this mean?
He's so freaking cute. Oh my god, but I was expecting paper. I'm gonna be honest. He's super cute.
You look so cute. Quite a radical transformation. Not that there was anything wrong with the way you looked before, of course. It's just, you get what I mean.
How do you feel?
He doesn't know how he looks.
Are you
No,
happy
he doesn't.
with your new appearance?
He can't see himself. Give him a fucking mirror. Or water to see his reflection in.
Does anyone have a flower with them? Or even just some water or paper from this world? Oh, I do actually. Here you go.
Which of the 3 items do you have?
They're not changing. I can touch things without changing them.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Hey, that's great! One more flying friend for Paimon!
Now the residents of Simulanka won't be scared of you anymore.
Wait, you don't even have hands anymore. You lost your hands. That's really unfortunate.
But what about all the things that I did before?
Just don't tell them it was you.
That's simple. Just go out there and atone. You could fill in the footprints you left on the ground, or help the people around the broken sea get home.
Okay. And you'll come along and help me, right, Hat Guy?
Huh? Why would I do that?
Because you said you wanted to be my friend.
He doesn't help his friends in that sense.
You little... Gah. Well, maybe I spoke too soon.
Huh? But I thought...
Come on, Hat Guy.
All right, fine. I'll go with you.
Really?
Yes, really. Lying to you would be no fun anyway.
Which means he gets pleasure out of lying to the rest of us. Thanks, man.
Oh, thank you! You're the first friend to call me by my name.
Did Dvalin not call you by your name? Surely Dvalin would have. At one point.
Let's go back up. I'm about to suffocate down here.
Oh, it feels so good to finally see Hat Guy meet his match.
Paimon, don't be insensitive.
Yeah, okay. Paimon just never thought we'd see the day, that's all.
All right, let's also head back up then.
Are you okay?
Don't be scared, Durin. We'll be right by your side.
Thank you for your blessings, everyone. Oh, this is the happiest day I've had in a really long time.
Good for you.
Ta-da! Surprise, everyone!
It's so pretty.
A talking street lamp!
Really? You're surprised at that?
Street lamp? Oh my! You mean you still don't remember me after all the times we've spoken?
You're talking to Paimon. She's daft. Don't listen to
I know
her.
that voice. It's Mom's friend.
It certainly is. Alice.
Hello there, traveler and friends. And Durin, it's good to see you. You've changed quite a lot. In fact, you look so different that perhaps I should call you Mini Durin.
Mini Durin, huh? Yeah, I like the sound of that. It's nice being smaller.
You must be one of the 3 goddesses of this world. Are you the goddess of creation?
Yep, that's right. But although it's the most impressive sounding of the 3, to be honest, we all made an equal contribution toward the founding of this world. If you've ever read any of M's stories, you'll know just how enchanting the worlds are that she writes about. So enchanting that I just had to step inside and explore it for real. So I got B involved, and with M's consent, created the world of Simulanka.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You're getting a little ahead of yourself. First things first, would you mind explaining what you're doing here? In fact, no! What are we even doing here?
Don't worry, all will be revealed. After everything you accomplished on your journey, you're free to ask me anything you want.
Just occurred to me we didn't bring Klee this time. Although we didn't bring Klee 2 summers ago, right? The second Golden Archipelago with the Fischl story? We didn't bring Klee on that one either. We brought her on the first one, and we brought her last year to the carnival grounds I don't remember the name of. Yeah, so I guess it makes sense we didn't bring her this year.
Let's start with your first question then. I'm here because I sensed a great magic power emanating from the book just now, and I couldn't resist the urge to peek inside and check it out.
She's so indulgent of her own whims, isn't she?
That must have been when we all gave Mini Durin our blessings, right?
I'm going to assume it's Shao Durin, because this is Chinese, and it would have been Shao.
Yes, exactly. In the world of fairy tales, words and emotions often carry far more power than any spell. It's all thanks to your magic that Mini Durin was able to take this form. Come say hi to me, little one. Oh, look at you. You're as cute as a button.
So, what about us? Was it always part of the plan that we'd come here?
Plan isn't the word I'd use. If you ask me, I'd say fate works in mysterious ways. When Durin of Simulanka made his wish to the goddess of fate, it just so happened that in a world far away, all of you wonderful people were holding a copy of M's fairy tale at that exact moment.
What are the odds? Wait, hold up. Fujin as well? Okay.
And because of your noble and kind souls, you were selected by the goddess of fate to come and save this world.
I still didn't understand the role that the Traveler plays here, though.
Now that
She
you
wasn't gifted a
mention
role in the story.
That's what I was doing when I was transported here. I was reading a fairy tale to some children in the Fleuve Sandra.
I think I just, happened upon an old book and decided to use it as my pillow during a nap in a box.
Sounds appropriate.
Wow, what a crazy coincidence. Wait, that's not right. How come everyone else got assigned a role except us?
That's what I said.
We were also...
We never had a role.
Yeah, that was it. We just received a strange book and we had no idea who sent it. Then, the moment we opened it up to start reading it, we found ourselves here. You're the one who sent it to us, aren't you?
Oh, is that what happened? Yes, that does sound like me, doesn't it?
She's either really scatterbrained or she doesn't realize half the things she does. Why did you send us here?
Good question. Why indeed? Maybe I thought this was such a good story it simply had to be read by someone. As the traveler and witness of many worlds, how could I let such a beautiful place pass you by?
That was the exact word I was thinking of. We were here to witness the story. We are a witnesser. We are the ones who see things that occur and what am I trying to say? Like I don't know how to articulate what I'm trying to say by saying it. She witnesses events, you know, to help people believe that they happened, to give credence to such strange things occurring. I'm not really articulating myself well, but I guess, yeah, you could say the Traveler is a witnesser of events.
I can sense that your blessing for Mini Durin was a very special one. With this blessing from beyond the story, he might even be able to explore worlds outside of this one.
If you sick a goddamn child on me, I will kill you, Alice. I have your other child to contend with already. I do not need this one haunting me outside in Teyvat.
Teyvat, you mean?
That's right. In fact, back when we were first creating Simulanka, Em told us that she hoped the people of this world would one day be able to explore the wider world beyond.
But he's technically explored the world outside in Teyvat before. Technically.
Every story
Not
has
this
an ending,
version of him, but
if the story becomes reality, it should have the right to choose its own path.
Agreed.
So, in other words, the predestined lives these people lead were always going to disappear one way or another.
Wait, so even if the people here get to go to other worlds, surely there's gotta be a way we can leave too, right?
Don't you realize you've been able to leave all along?
Huh?
You can either take the boat at the Broken Sea or touch the giant bookmark at the Cliff of Prophecy.
There's a bookmark?
All you need to do if you want to leave is focus on the place you want to go.
How were we supposed to know that if you never told us?
Huh, didn't I? Well, given how smart
She's
and
so
capable you are,
scatterbrained.
surely it can't have posed a huge problem for you. As for your other
We knew
friends
about the
who were
boat.
summoned here, if I had to guess, I'd say the Goddess of Fate probably didn't tell them about it because she wanted them to get engrossed in the story.
Yeah, well, that part I understand.
She's Em's reflection after all. It wouldn't surprise me if she shares Em's love for cliffhangers. Anyway, I think that answers your questions, yes? What do you all plan to do next?
Finish exploring the Block Islands and then leave.
I'm gonna go say sorry to the people of this world. After that, I want to start protecting Simulanka, just like Mom told me to.
Now we know how easy it is to get back home. Paimon's suddenly not in such a hurry to leave.
Same here. It's not every day that you get to come to such a magical world. I, for one, plan to explore it a little longer.
And if I were Nilu, I'd be using as much magic as possible before we leave.
I'm glad to hear it. Maybe I should invite some other friends to join you too. By the way, Mini Durin, I'm delighted to see you've made some new friends. I'm sure Em would be very proud of you. Now, before I depart, please let me give you a blessing as well. May your future be as rich and colorful as the stories Em used to tell.
She's gone.
Guess this is where the hero's
Don't
journey
worry.
comes to an end, huh?
She'll be back next summer, Nilu.
Ah, but it's also where a new journey begins. The adventures of Minnie Durin and friends.
Huh? An adventure for me?
You bet. For starters, I'd love to introduce you to my other friends in the forest. Even though there have been some misunderstandings in the past, I'm sure they'll welcome the new you with open arms.
Huh?
Ugh, stop looking at me. I already said I'll come with you.
Whoa! Look over there!
If it's not a rainbow, I'm not interested.
Wow. The stars are beautiful.
Okay, that can be fine.
I'll bet that's a gift to Minnie Durin from the 3 goddesses of this world.
I was waiting for another one. I was like, I see one. And yeah, I can see now that there are others, but there was just one during the phrase and I was like, there's got to be another star somewhere.
Oh, thank you, Mom.
Quest completed. Aww, isn't that wholesome? Wait until 2 days later. Let me finish exploring first.